tonight, Richard. These are two of the stingiest defenses in the NBA.
Yeah, these games were a grind to play in. You're fighting for every bucket. So the little things, like an extra possession here or there, those will be huge.
Here are the five for the Suns. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's done in at the three, small forward.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Beal, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. And he lays it up and in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Williams. To the inside. With the 7-footer. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist from Williams.
Yes, such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Beal's shot is good.
Beal can hurt you from just about anywhere, and he is a multi-skilled player.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Beal, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and he let me in on their strategy for Devin Booker. He said no easy shots for Booker tonight. We only want him taking off-balance, tough looks. At least that's our hope. Sounds like they'll be throwing everything they can at Booker defensively, BA.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the first. Booker can't get it to go. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Dort's shot is good. So Dort's got 5.
Nice use of strength by Dort. He runs into the inside contact, but pushes right through.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. Our coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the paint. And Booker with the jam.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. It's Dort on the wing. Outside, Williams. It's deflected. Durant looking around, shoots over Caruso. Durant's shot is off.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Pass to Caruso. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. They get it back, and here's Holmgren. Caruso outside. Three-pointer, no good. The Suns trailing. Here's Booker. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
It's the determination from Booker that just can't be matched.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the contest. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Joe. Williams a screen on Beal. Joe fires in the triple. Here's Booker. Fires from way outside. No luck on that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Thunder out in front. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
They've got Williams. Isaiah Joe is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Aaron Wiggins, and it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with the ball-dominant guy. Then he became the sole star on his team, and now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it.
And so here's Phoenix. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Outside O'Neal. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple. O'Neal's got his first 3 points of the game. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Joe. Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Jones. Outside Booker. Back to Dunn. Pass to Beal. Just 5 to shoot. Sinks the tray. Beal's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to give Beal any space in that 2-man game.
Wiggins outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Booker. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points. And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
Here's Caruso. Buries it down low.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Outside O'Neal. Beal outside for 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. A different look for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins, and it's Jalen Williams in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. Now here's Holmgren. He's scoreless. Dort for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Thunder lead by 2.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Booker, the pass to Jones. Done with it. Outside Booker. Over Dort. Cash money from 16 feet away. 7 points in the game.
So lethal from the mid-range. Booker's just one of those guys that can hit you at all 3 levels.
Back to Caruso. 40 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Outside Durant. Deflected. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Nails it from 3. So it's Oklahoma City now. Here's Caruso. Inside. With 1 on the clock. And that's not going to go. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Oklahoma City ahead, up 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in at the 3.
Oh, just beautiful poetry in motion. It is so fun watching Kevin Durant shoot the rock.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shots blocked, and they get it back. 5 to shoot. Williams from long range. Richards pulls it in. And so Durant will bring it up for the Suns. It's a 1-point game. Here he goes. Count it. Good. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
You gotta keep Durant out of the lane. Once he gets a step on you, he's scoring.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns lead by 3. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Oh, come on, KD. Go easy on him. Goodness.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring. But how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, BA. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional, quote-unquote, point guard.
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled, the ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Now here's Richards. Still no points. Beal left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Not shocking to see Beal running up the scoreboard. He has a knack for putting together some big nights.
Outside, Williams. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league, and they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Beal outside. Off target from 3-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point range.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, BA. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
All Booker needs is a little bit of room, and the moment he gets it, he pulls up.
Pass to Caruso. Wiggins with a screen on Beal. Dort's shot is good. So Dortch got 10. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Booker, the pass to Richards. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Caruso. And he lobs it up top. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Joe's checked in for Dort. Oklahoma City shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
And here is Williams. For the lead. Gets the three to fall. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Aaron Wiggins out there with Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Caruso in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And they get it back. Pass to Booker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Isaiah Joe. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Now here's Hartenstein. Six to shoot. Pass to Williams. Hartenstein a screen. Fades and shoots. Richards pulls it in. Suns trail by 3. Outside Booker. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Booker just shredding the D.
Woo, Booker showing some power.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. Now here's Dort. Outside, Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander is kept alive. With the clock winding down. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander coming off a Suns make. Now Hartenstein. They lead by 1. Pass to Williams. Gets the 3 ball to go.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
And Allie, thank you for that. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
And that one's good.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Booker drives in. And it's good. 2 points. Booker's got 8 here in this quarter.
There is no shot too big for Booker. He lives for these moments.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I can sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Oklahoma City's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
Here's Booker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. He gets the first, and that brings him within 5.
Shooting for Phoenix.
Both free throws good from Booker. 36 seconds left in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul.
First team foul.
.36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Pass to Holmgren. Doubled by Durant to the right side. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's Booker. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't bank that one in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
At the line for your Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point ball game. So it's Oklahoma City winning this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clear.
teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. The offensive rebound, Jokic on the follow.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Vassell against Porter. Barnes outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Here's Vassell. Michael Porter making his last shot. Shot on the wing, and the Spurs scoring again.
And such a solid player. Devin Vassell is someone you can really trust. Gives you a bit of everything out from that wing position.
Now here's Murray. Gordon for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Spurs have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Barnes outside. Here's Fox. It's hauled in by Gordon. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Brown. Jokic with his screen on Fox. San Antonio with the rebound. Barnes passes to Fox, and Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Christian Brown.
In for the Nuggets, number 4, Russell Westbrook.
And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. Vassell finds Wembanyama. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up with the Nuggets. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
So both teams making some changes here. Murray against Paul. Driving inside. That one goes in.
Chris Paul's got a real knack for absorbing contact, finding that defender's body, and still not letting that affect him or distract him from getting his shot up and finishing.
Now here's Watson outside Westbrook. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's Wembanyama. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Johnson, good.
How about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Sohan with the ball. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nuggets lead by... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Michael Porter's out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Dario Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Dropper in at shooting guard. Now here's Paul. And it's San Antonio with another.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in two-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in three-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
Here's Fox following the basket by Russell Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Spurs. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. With his speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. EA thanks. Here's Brown. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Connects from three-point range.
A true sniper from long range. Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Fox passes to Johnson. 13 feet away. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 6 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And a wide open look for Porter. And again, Denver with the triple.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And some changes here for the Spurs. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Paul subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And then for Denver, Jokic comes in for Saric. And it's Peyton Watson in for Michael Porter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And the Spurs with possession. 8-point game. Wembanyama against Jokic. Easy money for Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Westbrook surveying the D. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Barnes passes to Paul. Vassell outside. Here's Castle. And it's San Antonio with another.
Castle has some of the best body control you'll see in this rookie class.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Jokic. Pass to Watson. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. And the 3 ball is good. And the Nuggets lead by 7. Paul outside. Here's Castle. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Castle's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so it's Michael Porter making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And now we'll send it over to David. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the San Antonio 5. Back to Fox. With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll.
Here's Murray, and he hammers that one down right in the face of De'Aaron Fox.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Wembanyama outside. A pass to Fox. Out to the right wing. Here's Vassell. Sinks the three-pointer. Vassell's got 7 points.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Here's Murray. 8 points for him. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Barnes outside. Fox looking it over. Pulls up. And another basket for San Antonio.
Fox is so good at exploiting the pick and roll. When the defense goes under the screen, he knows exactly what to do. Burn them with the jumper.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about him. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure. The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Murray sets a screen for Westbrook. Offline with his 3.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Wembanyama down low. He's against Jokic.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Here's Murray up on top. Guarded by Fox. Murray kicks to Westbrook. Here's the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Pass to Sohan. Porter with the steal. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Jokic. 27 seconds left here in the third quarter. There's Gordon with the 3. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Westbrook. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
You know, guys, Yeah, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Paul outside. To the paint for the tie. And Wembanyama with the layup. Wembanyama has got the game tied up here for San Antonio. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And time to step aside quickly, but while we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for me.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. We've got Murray. Peyton Watson is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. Inside. A nice shot by Sohan. Sohan's got the lead up to 5 now for San Antonio. Now here's Westbrook. And Westbrook is right there.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
A different look for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
Down low. And finished off by Porter.
We are seeing the makings of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Back to Barnes. Launches a 3. Drills the three-pointer.
You know, Barnes is a good shooter from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's dangerous from out there.
Pass to Jokic. Over Wembanyama. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Wembanyama has got the lead, back up to 5 now for the Spurs. Fox against Murray. Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Such a threat to score. Jokic taking advantage of the defense, being a little overzealous that time.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Here's Fox. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Here's Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Here's Jokic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
And Fox gets it to go.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Here's Murray to the inside. Jokic, and he banks in the layup.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Spurs working the ball around now. And Barnes gets double teamed. Pass to Castle. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Here's Denver now.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately. When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Murray scanning the floor. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. And here's Gordon from outside. And again, Denver no good. And so it's San Antonio with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah.
take a look at this matchup. Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5, down low. Shot is good by Edwards.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Doncic against Conley. He gets it in there.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's Randall following the score by the Lakers. It's tipped. Reeves against McDaniels. James outside to the middle. Here's Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
Now here's Conley. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Gobert. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure. He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most all-star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Connect's checked in for the Lakers. A minute 31 left to play in the first quarter. Outside McDaniels. Out to the wing. Conley finds Gobert. Second chance shot, and he banks in the layup.
Over the course of his career, Rudy Gobert has become so much better finishing inside.
Has to connect. James with the ball. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Randall outside. Now Gobert. Outside Conley. Here's Randall. James with the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
The finish! And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randall with a little flavor on the finish.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Has to connect, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. With 4 on the clock. And he takes it up and lays it in. And this game is tied up now.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Tie game. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Miller. Then it's Donte DiVincenzo. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Edwards in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now here's Edwards. They set the pick. Over Reeves. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic's so pretty, so fluid.
Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
And Minnesota with possession here, following the score by Los Angeles. And the shot's good.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
Edwards against Reeves. Vincent outside. 6 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Out to DiVincenzo. Hits the trifecta.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Miller. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Now here's Hachimura. No points so far. From deep, here's Doncic. Doncic, count it.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Outside Edwards. McDaniels against James. For 3, Randall. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
And another 3 for the Lakers.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Edwards. Give him 8 points now. It's good. Edwards, what strength.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Hachimura outside. Pass to James. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Randall. 7 points in the game. For 3, Conley. The shot no good. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. They trail by 1. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. The Lakers also with a sub. Hayes is checked in.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill.
Ooh! Alley-oop finish with authority by Gobert.
Just great recognition from the athletic big man. Gobert finish off the nice pass.
Out to James. Off target with the three. Here's McDaniels. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Minnesota leading by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Conley. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Reeves. That shot missing. Oh, good D by Edwards. Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. The shot by James, no good. Minnesota leading by 3. Conley looking for an opening. Uses the glass on the layup. Conley's got his second basket.
Hey, this guy is competitive, he's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Outside Reeves, pass to Hachimura. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. And Luka Doncic good for 3. Doncic has got 14 points.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
4-3. And it's Randall that time on the assist by Conley. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Edwards can't hit.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
13 feet out. Again, the Lakers score.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Randall, the pass to McDaniels. Conley with the ball. Picked by Gobert. From 12 feet. Rebound, the Lakers.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Reeves with the ball. 5 points in the game. And here's Doncic outside. Buries it from 3. Doncic has got 19 points.
Well, this is what makes Luka so special. He's so unpredictable. Conley
passes to Randall. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Randall. Reeves against Edwards. Over Reeves. Shot is good by Edwards. He's got 12.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Conley against Doncic. The shake. Outside Reeves. There's the triple. It's not going to go for him. Tie game in Minnesota. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Anthony Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, you know Rui wants to score. He will not retreat in the face of some tough defense. Nicely done.
Garza's checked in for Minot. Goodwin's checked in for Los Angeles. Minnesota has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. DiVincenzo, the pass to Reid. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Outside Reid. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Outside, DiVincenzo. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Outside Edwards. From the high post. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Shot is good by Goodwin.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
The Timberwolves trail. Right side Edwards. Edwards, no problem with the contact.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Garza. Julius Randle comes in for Reid. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander-Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
They get it back. Out to James. The 3. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs. Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Here's Doncic. And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Doncic against Conley. Luka on the attack.
Was there ever a doubt they'd go to Luka Doncic? This guy is a big-time performer.
Reeves against Edwards. And he comes up with a bucket. Edwards got 10 points here in the second half.
All night long, the defensive intensity just hasn't been there. They got to figure it out.
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch. Yeah, Luka Doncic, one of the few guys you want handling the ball in crunch time.
Here's Edwards. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Here's Doncic. Oh, he nails it.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Off the inbound. Rejected by James.
He could not get that one over LeBron James. Just perfect position, great strength, and send it back to Mr. James.
All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
NBA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
Back to Doncic. Pass to James. Doubled by Randall. James passes to Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Doncic with the bucket.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the 4th. And connects from downtown.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
That's exactly how to close out a game. Take advantage of every opportunity.
It's good from beyond the arc.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Really left him alone that time.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. And they bear. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
For a treat tonight, getting to see some of the best young talent in this NBA.
No doubt, Kevin, the superstar potential on the court is here tonight, and it is immense. We got players destined to become some of the league's biggest names in the next couple of seasons. I'm pumped.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task, guys.
Thanks so much, David.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Brett, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Clock at 6, pulls it up. Again, the Thunder score.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Barnes outside. The 3 doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. The Thunder have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Holmgren the pass to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. That 3 off the mark.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Wembanyama, a screen on Holmgren. And that one's good, Barnes.
You got to have a player you could trust if you're going to call a number that involves a pick and roll. And Harrison Barnes making a good decision there.
Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Hits it from three-point range. Williams has got 5.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Ray.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Paul's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC. D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Wallace against Paul. Here's Wembanyama, and the shot goes in. 6 points for him.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Holmgren. Still yet to score. Back to Dort. Williams looking around. Shoots. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Wembanyama. And the Spurs scoring again.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Thunder lead by 1. And we'll be back in just... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Cason Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Williams. And it's Wiggins in at the 4.
Just such great form. Chris Paul so very efficient from that spot on the floor.
Wiggins sets a screen for Wallace. Over in the corner, Caruso. Out to Wallace. Puts up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Wallace has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. Trailing by 2. To the middle. He's looking for Sohan and finds him. No good. Williams with the defensive effort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from 14. 5 on the clock. The rebound by Champagnie. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. And he gets the bucket.
When the game starts to slow down for younger players, you know they're starting to feel confident about how they go about their business. Fox with a good decision there.
Dort passes to Wiggins. Here's Caruso. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Pass to Johnson. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Some changes here for the Spurs. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Chris Paul subbed in for Fox. And then for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Buries the long-range jumper. Holmgren's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Barnes passes to Wembanyama. The putback, high over the top, Wembanyama.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Dort kicks to Williams. 13 feet away. Again, the Thunder score.
Well, wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
Vassell outside. No good on the triple. The Thunder have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. To the left side wing. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
For 3, Holmgren trains the three-pointer. Holmgren's got the lead up to 6 now for Oklahoma City.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Thunder out in front. They lead by 6. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Here's Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Unloads from 13. And again, it's Oklahoma City. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Fox finds Barnes. Vassell with it. The tray. Good on the three-point shot. Vassell's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Spurs. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's a 1-point game. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Williams' shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level. That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star. And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Castle. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on Fox. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Nobody near Barnes. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Holmgren. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Hartenstein. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Kept alive. Here's Holmgren. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. He's got 15.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Spurs passing it around. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Takes a step back. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Thunder lead by... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Williams at the center locking down the middle.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And nicknamed Big Body, Johnson doesn't shy away from contact, using that size and strength to gut through it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
High post Johnson. Rebound by Williams.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he can't bank that one in. San Antonio's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall, and Fox gets it to go.
Becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Fox not a jump shooter, just doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Come on, SGA. Putting some sauce on it.
Fox feeling it out a bit. And that one, good.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
The Thunder leading by 8. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Never doubt that. SGA determined to finish.
In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Williams. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Here's Dort. Clock is at 3.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach.
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Dort. Here's Holmgren. Covered by Barnes. Williams against Fox. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Pass to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental?
West's most formidable squads going at it here.
You know, B.A., looking to prove who is the one to beat in their conference. You love this elite level of competition. This is a chance to show who is the best in the West.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point. Here's Brown. It's Jokic, high post. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Yeah, great pass to Jokic when he's ready to fire, and then he's straight into his motion.
It's Edwards on the wing. He buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Here's Gordon. Here's Jokic. Defended by Gobert. And again, Nikola Jokic.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player. Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Picked by Murray. Porter from outside. McDaniels with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Edwards. Basket's good. Edwards has got 7 points in the game.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
Murray passes to Jokic. Now here's Porter. Over McDaniels. Porter's shot is off.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
So it's Denver now, following the score by Minnesota. Brown passes to Murray. Murray is doubled. Out to Gordon. 5 on the clock. Outside Murray. Launches a 3. Drills it from deep.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Watson, he's checked in for Denver. Russell Westbrook comes in for Brown.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Gordon with a screen on Conley. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Randall, pass to Reed. Sinks that one from the post. 43 seconds left now in the first quarter. Outside Watson. Pass to Westbrook. Gordon against Randall. It's Jokic, high post, shoots over Reed. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Jokic has got 6.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
Randall. Rebound by the Nuggets. On the wing, Murray. DiVincenzo covering. Murray, no good.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
For 3, Randall. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
They've got Miller, Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Reed in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Now here's Edwards. 7 points in the game. Back to DiVincenzo. Tries it from the top of the key. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. Reed against Saric. Pass to Porter. Going inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it. And you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
Minot's checked in for Miller. Minot can't get it to go. Brown passes to Westbrook. Pass to Saric. Outside Watson. Now Westbrook. All sorts of time. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And it's in there. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Timeout called, the Nuggets. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle?
A phenomenal floor general. Conley is gifted at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
And it's Westbrook that time on the assist by Murray. Westbrook's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Back to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Edwards. Over Westbrook. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true 3-level scorer.
Here's Brown. Back to Murray. Here's Jokic. Defended by Gobert. Good D by Gobert.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Here's Edwards. Rebound by the Nuggets. 43 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Back to Westbrook. Porter from outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Edwards against Westbrook. Picked by Gobert. Edwards for 3. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
Well, right there, Edwards uses the screen to create the space he needs.
On the wing, Murray. He's guarded by Conley. Jokic with it. It's blocked by Gobert. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Minnesota up by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Get ready for the big half-court shot. Jump by. They're entering the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
On the court for Denver, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. Murray from outside. Connects from downtown. Murray's got 8.
And hey, I mean, Murray will take the corner 3 when it's given to him. You got to chase him off this line.
Coach, it's interesting to watch the career path of Aaron Gordon. He's gone from one role in his previous stop, then he arrives to the Nuggets in a completely different role there.
Yeah, Brian, he's become more of a third or fourth guy, and he's embraced the change. Everybody wants to be that number 1 or number 2 guy, but you've got to play a role to be a winner in this league.
And it's resulted in championships.
It sure has.
Here's Brown. No made baskets yet. Pass to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. For the lead. And again, Denver with a 3.
So active on offense. Murray doing it himself.
Now Edwards. 12 points for him. It's good! Edwards! What strength! These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Pass to Jokic. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. And coach, such a unique player, multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. How do you defend this guy?
Well, Brian, if I knew that, everybody in the league would be trying to hire me, because no one has found an answer for Nikola Jokic. He can just beat you in so many ways. If you're going to double team him, he's going to create wide open shots and even layups for his teammates. If you're going to leave him single covered, he's going to score. There's nothing this guy can't do on a basketball court. Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
Pass to Edwards. For 3, Randall. Porter pulls it in. And so Porter will bring it up for Denver. They trail by 1. Murray with it. Outside Porter. For 3, Gordon. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Conley. Edwards looking for an opening. Edwards rises up and powers it down.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Gordon outside. Pass to Brown. Down low. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. Now here's Reed. Over to the wing. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Count the basket. Reed's got 6. Nuggets trail by 3. Westbrook outside. Here's Jokic. Jokic just out muscling the defense.
Yeah, there's that guard touch of Jokic. Simply incredible for a man his size.
DiVincenzo against Westbrook. For 3, Randall. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. From deep three-point land. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Minnesota's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Clark in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now here's DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. To the left side wing. Garza. On target from range. Garza's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Minnesota has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Outside Reed. Clark left side. Outside, DiVincenzo. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Saric.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Garza. Julius Randle comes in for Reed. McDaniels is checked in for Clark. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Edwards. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Looking to win the run. And there's a nice layup by Conley.
Yeah, not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
Gordon outside. They set a pick. This one for 3. Counted from distance. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Outside McDaniels. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Murray is doubled. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Basket counts.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
Here's Edwards. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Now here's Edwards. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It'll go on Michael Porter.
Well, look, Edwards doesn't back down from anyone. He embraces getting physical on the way up.
And that one goes in. Two from the line that time.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. Off the left rim and out.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
McDaniels passes to Conley. Takes a step back. Randall outside. Money from deep.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Murray. Shot to stop the run. And he buries it. A huge shot to tie it up.
And we know Murray can get it done in these big moments. I mean, he can be just fearless.
And here's Edwards. Here's the teardrop. He connects.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray deciding where to go with it. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Jokic. First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to one. Good on both.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. McDaniels from long range. Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
Both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Outside, KD. Here's Beal. Rebound, San Antonio. Vassell with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
When Vassell pounds it inside, Devin can make things happen.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of this game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Dunn. Right side, Beal. The wide open look for Durant. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball. Looks like Fox was itching to answer back with that three. He is a capable shooter when he's in attack mode.
Beal, the pass to Dunn. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. 4-point game. The kick out to Fox. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Castle. Fox from outside. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. During our talk, I asked Coach what makes Kevin Durant one of the best scorers ever. He told me it's insane that a 7-footer has that much skill. Kevin truly is one of a kind. No one can stop him one-on-one. We need a team effort. Of course, KD's going to the Hall of Fame, and he's still giving opponents nightmares late in his career. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Chris Paul's checked in for San Antonio. And then for Phoenix, O'Neal comes in for Dunn. And Jones subbed in for Bradley Beal. 1:24 left here in the first quarter. They double-team KD. And Booker kicks to Durant. Shot clock at 5. Got it. Good job in the low post. KD's got 5.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
Paul outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Ball against Jones. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Both teams deciding to change it up. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Jones. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And the basket is good.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
Kicks it out to Jones. Allen, a screen on Paul. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's San Antonio up. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Cludley out there with O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the 1. And from undrafted to journeyman to starter. Richard, you got to admire stories like Royce O'Neal.
It's motivational, Kevin. Just because you don't get drafted doesn't mean you can't make it to the NBA, which is exactly what O'Neal has done.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Beal dishes to Allen. Allen, a screen on Paul. Here's Jones. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Johnson for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. And for the Suns, Dunn, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Booker in for Tyus Jones. Here's Booker. Back to Dunn. Pass to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. There's Beal with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Beal's got the lead up to 1 now for Phoenix. Beal's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Here's Castle. Johnson outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Wasted no time on that one. O'Neal's got 5 points so far. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Dunn finds Booker. Plumlee with a screen on Fox. Booker goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Paul subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's Castle. Drills it from outside. Castle's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For Phoenix, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Allen outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Castle.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
Down low. Here's KD. Gets it to fall from the right block. That's 7 points for KD.
Oh, just beautiful poetry in motion. It is so fun watching Kevin Durant shoot the rock.
Paul passes to Barnes. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Barnes has got 5 now.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Booker, and out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Suns. Bradley Beal comes in for Allen. San Antonio trailing here.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Durant kicks to Booker. Over Barnes. No good from Booker. Barnes outside. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs, number 10, Jeremy Sohan.
Here's Castle. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Spurs working the ball around now. Another one falls for San Antonio.
You like to see Castle creating opportunities for his team.
Outside, Beal. Booker with the screen for Beal. San Antonio with the rebound. And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, this team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns core group had some growing pains in that first season, but look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns.
Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Here's Barnes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that one drops. And now a 5-point Suns lead.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Fox looking it over. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Vassell. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Phoenix. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Shot clock at 6. And it's good, 2 points. Fox has got 13.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Pass to Richards. Outside Durant. Strong finish by Katie.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Fox finds Wembanyama. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Barnes screen on Beal. Here's Castle. Hits the 3-point bomb. 9 points in the game so far.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Booker with the screen for O'Neal. Pass to Durant. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2. And here is Fox. 13 points in the game. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Spurs from deep as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Spurs lead by 1. And after... Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. San Antonio's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the 3-pointer to their advantage. So with Durant sitting on the bench. This is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. O'Neal is out there with Plumlee. Then it's Jones. Then there's Dunn, and it's Booker in at the 2 spot. Dunn with a screen on Johnson. Booker up top. Offline from the high post.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Johnson finds Paul. A pass to Fox. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
The defense looking helpless to stop Fox. This guy fears no one.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Jones, no one around him. Off target from outside. San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Sohan. Count it.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Both teams will make substitutions. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That's foul number 2 for him. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Fox passes to Vassell. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Agile finish from Vassell against that foul, managing to get the and one.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And all game long, they worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Free throw, good, Booker.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Pass to Castle. Over in the corner, Barnes. Vassell, wide open. His 3-pointers off the mark. Suns trail by 5. Now here's Booker. On the drive, Booker. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
When they need points, they do everything possible to get Booker his touches.
Here's Fox. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
And a hand on it. They get it back. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Durant, the pass to Richards. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
At his size, KD is able to see the floor so well. And it helps him make passes just like that.
Fox against Booker. Now, here's Fox. He's covered closely. The shot missing. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Booker draws the double to take the lead. Trifecta!
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. So it's the Spurs now. Oh, watch out for Wembanyama!
The perfect lob partner, Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Booker the pass to Richards. Good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Timeout. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer, Fox. He can't hit that time.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
And a deep three from Fox. It falls, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
At the line for the Suns, Bradley Beal, 2 shots.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
Vassell outside. Off target with the open look. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
matchup of the elites tonight. Two titans clashing in this one.
Oh, my. B.A., I mean, there's no shortage of stars on either side of the ball. These tend to be statement games, sending a message by imposing their will.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Puts up a deep 3. Randall can't hit. From deep, Holmgren. That one is off. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the three-pointer goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Here's Gobert. Now here's Edwards. The 3 is up. Williams grabs the board. Holmgren against Randall. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Now here's Randall. And yep, it's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw this game.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Over Dort. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Dort, a screen on Randall. Williams with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Williams' shot is good.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Outside McDaniels. Randall against Holmgren. The shot. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Randall's got 7 points in the game.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again. Here's Edwards. 1 second left. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More 2K action in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Aaron Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Outside, Williams. Wallace outside. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Edwards. Tightly guarded. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for DiVincenzo. Hardenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wallace.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Off the mark there with a 3. Timberwolves trail by 3. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. 5 on the clock with the 10-footer. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 now.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Edwards for 3. The triple hits for Edwards.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Holmgren finds Hardenstein. To the middle. Here's Dort. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Randall outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Thunder. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Holmgren. Throws it up high. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. DiVincenzo on the wing. Dort defending. Conley looking for an opening. Picked by Gobert. Releases. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
With 2 seconds left. Ooh, the toughness of Holmgren. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Thunder out in front, up 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Conley and Ann are the one of the two. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the three. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Pass to Randle. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. And he makes it. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The lead is 2. And here's Dort. Outside, Williams from deep. Holmgren. Chet from range. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, Parker.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Gobert with a screen on Dort. And here's Edwards outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder leading by 7. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc. And it's Shai hitting the 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Here's Edwards, plenty of space, nails the wide open jumper. Edwards got 10 points.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
Yeah, I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, you know, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
Drops in the 3.
Randle, another bucket, continues to expand his offensive game.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Dort's gotten his second bucket.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
McDaniels finds Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Pass to Dort. Now Hartenstein. Defended by Gobert. Williams from long range. The shot that time not on target. Timberwolves trail by 9. McDaniels from long range. Sends it home from three-point land. McDaniels gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And here's Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. Taking it inside, SGA.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
Edwards looking it over. Inside by Edwards.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Aaron Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Williams, and it's Wallace in at the 2. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Back to Edwards. Shot on the wing. Williams grabs the board.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From the arc. Doesn't go for him. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's DiVincenzo. Reed with it. From down in the low post, it goes.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Minot. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And here's Edwards outside. Knocks down the long J. Edwards has got 5 points now this quarter.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
Randall left side. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Randall's got 9 points now in the second half. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Here's Edwards. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes. No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And they were blunt with their team, telling them if they want to win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. A very direct way to communicate, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. And both free throws good for McDaniels.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn. And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look, sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. McDaniels finds Edwards. Tipped. Randall outside. Launches it. Cash. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one.
Calm when it counts. Randall has that clutch DNA.
And an intentional foul right there.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So he gets them both, and it's a three-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the three to tie.
Pass to Conley. The three. Off target from downtown. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
From deep. It's off. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
This might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1. And Brandon Pajemski gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Murray finds Gordon. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon.
Well, he's not going to let any shot go uncontested. Jimmy Butler trying to get his teammates to do the same on defense.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Good.
Porter showing just great body control that time, taking the hit, but he keeps his eyes on the rim. That helps him score and finish.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. Now the obvious concern is Nikola Jokic, particularly as a playmaker. Coach told me if Jokic goes off for 40 himself, we can still win if we hold his teammates down. But that's tough when he's hitting those guys in their favorite spots. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
Great focus from Jokic. Tough to throw off balance.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Over Murray. Curry's shot is good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Brown. Shoots over Pajemski. And it's Denver scoring again. Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside Butler. Back to Curry from past the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Curry finds Moody. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Butler. Outside for Curry. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 5 now.
So fast off the catch, Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
Outside Porter. Outside Gordon. Jokic high post. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. That gives them the lead. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors. Pass to Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play. It evolves, and he makes a quick decision.
Here's Podziemski. He has yet to score. Curry can't get it to go. Jokic against Green. Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. Over Green. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Denver on top, leading by a... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position.
And there's an ease to Porter when he gets up vertically. Man, he can rise up and throw it down.
Pass to Kuminga. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. Curry buries the 3-shot.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Westbrook. And it's Curry with the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent is... Oh, that was huge!
Incredible. And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
You can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. And the Warriors with some changes. Green comes in for Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Heel. Murray with it. Now Payton defending. Porter passes to Šarić. And here is Murray. Good on the triple. Murray's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, he's got a confident shot going right now as Jamal's stepping into that 3-ball.
Outside Kuminga. Back to Curry. A 3-ball. Steph Curry with the answer.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Count the basket. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Curry passes to Green. Now Podziemski. To the inside. And Green slams it in.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Here's Sharch. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Saric, one of those guys with size and a combination of a deft touch. And in close, he's effective.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Butler, he's checked in for Kuminga. Moses Moody comes in for Gary Payton. And Hield subbed in for Curry. Jokic has checked in for Denver. Peyton Watson comes in for Michael Porter.
And that's how you share the ball. They got what they wanted, and Butler put the finishing touches on it.
And for such a young player, Brandon Bajemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of it. Well, that's a guy you want to find. Buddy Hield with the response from 3.
Here's Jokic. Jokic doing the job inside.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Hield. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Count it. Good. Butler's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
Jimmy Butler is effective scoring on the inside, so it's going to give him some chances to open up on the perimeter, and right there took advantage.
Jokic draws the double. Watson kicks to Westbrook. Watson the screen. Just 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target. Now the Warriors moving it up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Hield. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Warriors lead by 5. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
So out there for the Nuggets right now. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at center. Outside Butler. Now Curry. He's got 14. Back to Butler. Over Gordon. Butler making it happen inside. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
Here's Jokic. Over Butler. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Jokic has got 6 points.
Jokic's dangerous there. Makes him tough to defend when he's knocking down mid-range shots.
Bajemski on the wing. Scoreless thus far. No one near Curry as he lets it go. No good from outside. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Pass to Murray. Here we go.
Oh, yes, sir. He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Golden State's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Sinks the triple. 12 points for him.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on him.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in, and a switcher also for Denver. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Christian Brown. Now here's Westbrook. He's defended by Podziemski. Here's Jokic. Rebound by Butler. Warriors leading by 3. A minute 20 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Payton. Podziemski with it. Butler deciding where to go with it. Oh, no, stopping Butler that time.
And Butler giving you the full buffet of the things he can do.
Outside Westbrook. Porter kicks to Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Gordon's got 6 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Curry with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
Well, the moment that ball went through on the other end, you could see Steph wanting the ball back, and of course he did it. That's the answer.
Outside Westbrook. It's Jokic top of the key. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Back to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Wide open look here for Murray, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors leading by 5. Pass to Green, and Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Murray with the bounce pass, and Jokic slams it in.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
The third quarter comes to a close. Warriors ahead, leading by 5. And now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy is in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. Trace Jackson Davis out there with Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. Up top, Curry. He's covered by Murray. Payton outside. There's the screen from downtown. Sharge grabs the board. The Nuggets trail. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Sharge with the screen from Murray. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Timeout called, Nuggets. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
This team just goes to another level when Jamal Murray does offensively.
outside Butler. Lets it go from deep. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets trail by 3. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Curry against Murray. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Murray outside. To the paint. Fades back. And Jokic gets it to go. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
Murray against Curry. Curry crashes inside.
And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Chalk up 2 there.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Yep, it counts.
Well, Steph's willing to hurt you from the mid-range. Look, if you're going to be that open, he's going to take the shot.
Out to the right wing. Jokic draws the double. Jokic with the screen on Curry. Murray. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And it's Pajemski in the corner. For the 3. Hins the 3.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And Murray. Here we go. In a wide open look for Porter. Good. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And PJ coming through in a big spot.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Curry from deep three-point land. The long-distance 3 is buried.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
Timeout called, Nuggets. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Here's Murray. Count it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
How about Murray stepping up, poised for this young player?
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now. Again and again, they're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
For 3, Gordon. Count it! And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Outside Curry. Here's Butler. Gets the game winner to fall.
All zeros.
Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...